let's say I go into a home and I'm like, man, it's going to need this home inspection might not be what they want to see right now.
Mm-hmm.
What are some just visual things that I can pick up right away that I'm like, look, before we get a pre-listing inspection, let's get these obvious things fixed right?
If you go in and you see that the appliances look like garbage, they probably are.
Okay.
But don't have them replace them. Have them instead just say, you know what, you're going to build in a credit for the appliances because you know the appliances are trash at this point. That's some of the easy stuff that you can do. If you notice that they've got one of those electrical panels that is going to have to be replaced, go ahead and have them replace it. It's going to cost them $1,200, but it's going to cost them $1,200 anyway. It's a fine line, kind of balancing act for you guys to be able to go in and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to list your house, but here's all the stuff that I want you to do before I list it. Because they may go, well, then I guess I'm not going to list with you and I'm going to list with somebody else. Right?
Right.
Sometimes
it's a fine balance on how far you want to go with them.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I've discovered about negotiating is like the whole idea of giving them a credit for the thing. That makes a lot of sense because you're already preempting that question from the offer from your buyer.
Yeah.
That's going to be like, well, the appliances look really bad. It's like, yeah, but we already took care of that right here. So that's kind of the stuff I'm talking about. Like if I get a listing, I want to know like when I walk in, oh, that's an obvious thing that's going to come up.
Flooring.
Okay.
If the carpet is, just deteriorated beyond cleaning, if the tile or the wood flooring is scratched beyond belief, the tile's broken in multiple places, that's stuff that people are going to go, It's
really a lot of the visual
stuff, but it's the stuff that sets people, it puts their mind in motion of, ooh, I could put this in here. They're putting a credit in. I don't like the floors anyway, right? So it's kind of that kind of stuff.
Okay.